So today we are doing linear, dependent and independent. So in vector space, a set, suppose this is the set which contains V1, V2, V3, Vn, n vectors, a set of n vectors V1, V2, V3, Vn is linearly dependent over the field F if A1, A2, A3, An belong to F such that the linear combination, that means A1 V1 plus A2 V2 plus An Vn is 0. And second thing, the linear combination is 0 and not all A1, A2, A3, An are 0. So this is linearly dependent. Similarly, linearly independent and linearly independent if all A1, A2, An are 0. The linear combination is 0 if not all A1, the scalars are 0, right? And in this case, all scalars are 0 in the independent. So how we can understand this by the example? If we take simply two vectors. Example, if I take the set which has two elements, 1 0, this is a vector, and this is 0 1. So this set, my question is linearly independent or dependent? So over R, we are checking over R, right? So first we understand the geometrical interpretation of these two vectors. This vector is along the x-axis and this vector along the y-axis, right? Okay, I draw it later. First we analytically prove it. Let A1, A2 belong to R, then if A1 1 0 plus A2 0 1, we consider this, then on solving what we get? A1 comma, this 0 is actually vector 0 0 because we are talking about R square, right? And after simplification, this left side give this and the right side is 0 0. That means if we compare, A1 is 0, A2 is 0. That means what happened? All A1, A2 are 0. So here 1 0 and 0 1 are linearly independent. Now we understand this is r square and this vector is 1 0 and this vector is 0 1. Suppose this is the unit distance. So they do not have any connection. This is independent. But if this vector come this side, if I write here minus 2 0, then what happen? Then what you see, this side, this vector, actually I consider this side minus 2 0. Now they are dependent. This vector is negatively double of this. That means in this case what happen? This become this minus 2, this is minus 2 0, and then what happen? This calculation give us minus 2a2 0 0, and this become a1 minus 2a2 equal to 0, and this 0 equal to 0. So this is another thing, 0 equal to 0, it is obvious, right? Now from this equation what we get? From here we get a1 minus 2a2 equal to 0. This is a line and this line has infinite solution. So if I take a2 is equal to 1, then obviously a1 is 2. That means both are not 0. Both are not 0. And in this case these vectors, so 1 0 comma minus 2 0 are linearly dependent. Similarly, if I change little, this I change one 2 and this I change 3 6. These two vector, simply you can say this vector, if I take 3 common, then it become 3 into 1 2. So that means geometrically we can simply understand this is in r square. This vector, this is 1 and this is 2. This is 1 and this is 2. So first vector we draw, then it is 1 unit, second, that means it is somewhere here. That means this vector is first and second vector is 3 6. That means this is, you can say, 3, and this side we keep going up to this point, so somewhere here, but the direction will remain same, right? And you can say this vector is triple of this. Or analytically we can say if a1 1 2 plus a2 3 6 equal to 0, the linear combination we equate 0, then this is a1 plus 3a2 and this become 2a1 plus 6a2 equal to 0. This 0 mean already we know 0 0. That mean a1 plus 3a2 0 and 2a1 plus 6a2 0, and after taking 2 common this becomes same and we can solve. So this finally we get 3a2, right? Now I take a2 is equal to suppose 1, then a1 is minus 3. That means this thing become 0 if I take this is 1, that means this I take 1 and this this I take 3 and this I take minus 3 and this I take 1, so this becomes 0, and without making this 0, this linear combination is 0. So this is linearly dependent. So what we conclude, so 1 2 and 3 6 are linearly dependent. Again, if I take suppose 3 vector, one more vector I take here suppose 1 3. What now? What happened now? Simply we consider now 3 constant we take, scalar we take, then what happened? a1 1 2, a2 3 6, a3 1 3 equal to 0, and this become a1 plus 3a2 plus a3, 2a1 6a2 and this is 3a3. Obviously I direct write here equal to 0 0, right? Now we have to solve this equation. If we solve this equation, what happen? I can simply subtract this equation. If I take here after multiplying 2, this become 2a1 plus 6a2 plus 2a3, that means whole equation is multiplied, and if I subtract, what happen? Minus minus minus, so this cancel, and a3 become 0. a3 become 0. Now a3 is 0, then what happen in this equation? This equation become a1 3a2 0, and this equation become 2a1 plus 6a2 0. Now again you see this equation become same because it is the double of this, and again I have free, that means from this equation I can consider one equation a1 plus 3a2 0, and now this is one line, and in one line has infinite solution, so same thing become, and we say these vectors are That means I can choose A2 is equal to 1, then A1 is equal to minus 3. Actually, what happened here geometrically? Geometrically, if we draw this vector, what we see? This is linearly dependent, and what happened? Geometrically, if I draw, this is obviously plane is r square. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and little more 6. So this is the first vector is from here, and the second vector is triple of this. That means like this, and this third vector, this is actually 3, This is 1/3. That means this vector is somewhere here. So obviously this vector and this vector has no connection, but here there are two vectors, they are dependent. So these two vectors, these are two vectors, one vector is from here to here and one vector is complete. So they are dependent. Definitely the third vector do not have anything, but in general, because of these two vectors, we say these three vectors are linearly dependent, right? One more example you can say. If I say this is 1, 3, and this is, I take, suppose 1, 4. Okay, we check what happened. First we check geometrically. So this is your plane. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1 and 2. And this is 1 and 3. That means this is 3 point. That means this vector is somewhat like this, and this is 1, 4. So this 3 vectors are like this. Now what I see, this vector I can shift here. That means parallel to this vector I shift here, and what you see, and this vector I make, so this become a type of parallelogram. So this is linearly dependent. Or I can multiply scalar also to increase the length. I am free. Otherwise, analytically, how we can do? A1 1, 2 plus A2 1, 3 plus A3 1, 4 is equal to 0. That means A1 plus A2 plus A3 is 0, and 2A1 3A2 4A3 is 0, right? Now we have to solve this equation. If I subtract this, then we have two variables here. That means I multiply 2 and subtract from there. So this become 2A1 and this become 2A2. 2A3 is equal to 0. Now subtract. This is negative, this will cut. Now what happened with this? This is minus, this is minus, this become A2 and this become 2A3 equal to 0. Now this is a line, So I can take a3 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to minus 2, right? Now what is a1? After putting this value here, I can get a1 minus 2 plus 1 equal to 0. That means a1 is equal to this become 1, right? Now we check, putting here this value, what happened? Oh my god, this is 1 and this is, I hope, minus 2, minus 2, 1 3, and this is again 1 1 4. Now if we calculate, this become 1, this become minus 2, this become 1, right? This become 2, this become minus 6, and this become 4. Now this is obviously 0 and this is also 0, satisfied. That means 1 2, 1 3, 1 4 are linearly dependent. So like this we can check dependent or independent vectors.